Good morning, students of class 4th. Students, today I'll be continuing with lesson 4, Why Do Bees Buzz? Today I'll be completing the grammatical exercises and writing section of this lesson. But before that, children, let's revise the exercises of language structure which we had done in our last video. So please turn to page number 31 of Wordsworth English Reader book. The first exercise of language structure is on antonym. Antonyms means, children, words which are opposite. Opposite words are known as antonyms. Antonym means opposites. So let's revise the antonyms. Write the antonyms of the following words from the help box. The words given in the help box, children, are sorrow, shrink, lost, deep, foolish, early, noisy, blunt, guilty, plenty. Now we need to fill these words with their antonyms in the blanks given. Now the first word, children, is silent. The antonym of silent is noisy. The antonym of silent is noisy. The second word is clever. Antonym of clever, children, is foolish. The third word is sharp. And the antonym of sharp is blunt. Fourth word is limited. And the antonym of limited, children, is plenty. Fifth word is shallow. And the antonym of shallow is deep. Sixth word is joy. And the antonym of joy is sorrow. Seventh word is innocent. And the antonym of innocent is guilty. Eighth word is grow. And the antonym of grow is shrink. Ninth word is found. And the antonym of found is lost. 10th word is late. And the antonym of late is early. So the antonyms, now you must learn them. Silent, noisy, noisy, silent. Clever, foolish, foolish, clever. Sharp, blunt, blunt, sharp. Limited, plenty, plenty, limited. Shallow, deep, deep, shallow. Joy, sorrow, sorrow, joy. Innocent, guilty, guilty, innocent. Grow, shrink, shrink, grow. Found, lost, lost, found. Late, early, early, late. And students, you need to learn them. Like here, if the word silent is given, you need to write noisy. Now, if the word noisy is given, you need to know that the opposite, the antonym of noisy is silent. तो बेटा दोनों तरफ से आपको लर्न करना है. Silent, noisy, noisy, silent. Now after this, children, the next exercise is on sound words. Like leaves, they rustle. Thunders, claps. Snakes, hiss. Monkeys, chatter. These are some animal sounds. But besides animal sounds, certain other things, children, also have got sounds. Fire, fire, crackles, guns, boom, wings, flutter, drums, beat, swords, swish. So you need to learn these sound words. Leaves rustle, thunders clap, snakes hiss, fire crackles, guns boom, wings flutter, drums beat, swords swish. Leaves rustle, thunders clap, snakes hiss, fire crackles, guns boom, wings flutter, drums beat, swords swish. Now, children, the Grammarly exercises. The first exercise is based on relative pronoun. Now, what are, children, relative pronoun? A relative pronoun that refers or relate to some nouns that go before and join two sentences are called relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is a type of pronoun that often joins two sentences. But relative pronoun is used to join two sentences, and it shows the relation with the noun used before it. It shows the relation with the noun used just before the relative pronoun. बेटा जो भी नाउन ठीक रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन के पहले आता है उससे वो रिलेशन बताता है. And we need to learn about four relative pronouns: that, who, whose, which. These are the four relative pronouns which we need to learn. That is used in reference to persons, though it can be used for referring to things as well. बेटा जनरली दैट वो रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन है जो हम पर्सन्स के लिए यूज करते हैं, बट many times we use it for things as well. Now, who is used for persons only, and it can be both beta singular persons and plural. Who हम singular के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं और plural के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं, but sometimes we use it for referring to animals also. Then the third relative pronoun, children, is whose. And whose, as I said, is generally used to show ownership or possession. This is the boy whose book was stolen yesterday. We are talking about a particular boy whose book, वो book बेटा किसकी belong करती थी, उस boy को. तो जो whose है वो generally ownership या possessions जहां भी आता है वहां हम whose को use करते हैं. Whose is used in speaking of persons but sometimes of things without life. It is also sometimes used as a substitute for which. कभी कभी हम whose को which की जगह भी use करते हैं, which के place पे. Substitute means in place of which. And the next relative pronoun, children, is which. Which is used in case of non-living things and for animals. बेटा ये दिमाग में रखिएगा, जैसे who जनरली हम persons के लिए यूज करते हैं, वैसे which हम नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स और एनिमल्स के लिए यूज करते हैं. और यहाँ पे जैसे who भी हम सिंगुलर पर्सन्स या प्लूरल्स के लिए यूज करते हैं, वैसे which को भी हम सिंगुलर और प्लूरल नाउन के साथ यूज कर सकते हैं. सो नाउ लेट्स रिवाइज द exercises. Insert the appropriate relative pronoun in the sentence given below. The crowd. Now, for crowd, यहाँ पे look carefully. हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? The crowd. तो यहाँ पे हम यूज करेंगे कौन सा बेटा relative pronoun? That. Because generally that is used for persons, है ना? So the crowd that had gathered was rowdy. तो हमने बेटा क्राउड के लिए यहाँ पे कौन सा यूज किया? रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन दैट है, और दैट के पहले ठीक कौन सा नाउन आया है? द क्राउड. तो ये दैट रिलेट कर रहा है क्राउड को. एज टोल्ड अर्लियर दैट रिलेटिव प्रोनाउंस जो है यूज टू जॉइन टू सेंटेंसेस एंड शोज द relation with the noun used before it. So the crowd that had gathered was rowdy. Second, I sent for the child dash appeared at once. अब human beings के लिए, persons के लिए कौन सा हमको relative pronoun use करना है? Who. तो I sent for the child who appeared at once. I sent for the child who appeared at once. Third, the moon dash gentle light. Now gentle light किसकी है? पोजीशन बता रहा है, ओनरशिप बता रहा है. gentle light मून की है. तो जहां भी पोजीशन या ओनरशिप है बेटा, तो हम कौन सा रिलेटिव नाउन यूज करेंगे? whose. the moon whose gentle light is a relief from the sun is regarded as a mother. Children, here it's a misprint. With moon we'll be writing capital M, and with sun also we'll be writing capital S. The moon whose gentle light is a relief from the sun is regarded as a mother. Again I'm repeating, the moon whose gentle light is a relief from the sun is regarded as a mother. Children, please keep in mind, जहां भी possessions हो, ownership हो, वहां पे हमें whose relative pronoun use करना है. Now the fourth one, he said he had seen me running. He said he had seen me running, which is a big lie. So here we'll be writing which. He said he had seen me running, which is a big lie. He said he had seen me running, which is a big lie. Now next, this is the house. This is the house we're talking about over here, the house. Non-living object, so we'll be using which. Jack built. This is the house which Jack built. This is the house which Jack built. 6. The girl lost a ring. Dash was made of gold. Again we are talking about ring, which is again a non-living object. So again which. The girl lost a ring which was made of gold. The girl lost a ring which was made of gold. The tiger, 7th. The tiger dash was caught last week has been sent to the zoo. Again, we have learned that which is used for non-living things and animals. So we'll be using which. The tiger which was caught last week has been sent to the zoo. And last, I saw a man dash head was bald. बेटा head किसका था? Man का head था. Ownership possession बता रहा है, तो हम कौन सा relative pronoun use करेंगे? Whose. I saw a man whose head was bald. I saw a man whose head was bald. So now we'll start with indefinite pronoun. Now what are indefinite pronouns? The pronouns that do not refer to any specific nouns are referred to as indefinite pronoun. बेटा ये indefinite pronoun होते हैं जो किसी definite चीज को नहीं refer करते, किसी specific चीज को नहीं refer करते हैं, उनको हम indefinite pronoun कहते हैं. For example, some, any, each, everyone, nobody, somebody. हम किसी particular या specific चीज को यहाँ पे refer नहीं कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए इनको बेटा indefinite pronoun कहते हैं. Now, choose the correct indefinite pronouns from the brackets and fill in the blanks to complete the following sentences. First, I didn't see my friend at the gym. In fact, I didn't see dash there. अब someone है, anybody है. अब आपको someone और anybody ये दो indefinite pronoun दिए, इनमें से choose करना है. So I didn't see my friend at the gym. मेरा friend तो था नहीं. In fact, I didn't see someone. Someone कैसे होगा? Someone तो किसी मतलब we are talking about, yeah, but यहाँ पे कोई भी नहीं हमको दिखा. तो for that we'll be using anybody. We'll be using anybody. We'll be using anybody. I didn't see my friend at the gym. In fact, I didn't see anybody there. We cannot say someone. Anybody. We couldn't see any person, so we have choose the correct word, anybody. I didn't see my friend at the gym. In fact, I didn't see anybody there. Second, please tell the salesman at the door that we don't want to buy something. How can it be something? Anything. We don't want to buy anything. हमको कुछ नहीं लेना है. So please tell the salesman at the door that we don't want to buy anything. Third, Dash was invited to the party, but only a Dash came. Now we need to choose between everyone and all. So all was, बेटा was है तो आप all के साथ was तो लगा नहीं सकते हो क्योंकि was सिंगुलर नाउन या उसके साथ लगता है सिंगुलर चीज के संग. तो ऑल के साथ हम कैसे लगाएंगे? इजंट इट? सो एवरीवन सिंगुलर नाउन या प्रोनाउन के संग was लगता है तो हम यहाँ पे कौन सा यूज करेंगे? एवरीवन. एंड एवरीवन ई वुड बी कैपिटल सिंस वी आर स्टार्टिंग अ सेंटेंस. सो एवरीवन वाज इनवाइटेड टू अ पार्टी बट ओनली अ डैश केम. बट यहाँ पे आप देखिए अ लगा हुआ है तो अ के बाद फिर आप ऑल नहीं लगा सकते एज पर द रूल. तो क्या हो जाएगा? अ फ्यू. सो एवरीबडी sorry everyone was invited to the party but only a few came. So first वाले blank में आपका क्या आएगा? Everyone. Everyone was invited to the party but only a few came. Everyone was invited to the party but only a few came. Fourth, Dash has the same book. Now some we cannot use over here. Some has the same book because has is over here, children. So we'll be using nobody has the same book. Nobody has the same book. Fifth, although they looked for the rare flower everywhere or none. So here when place is related, so we'll be using children everywhere. Although they looked for the rare flower everywhere, they found it somewhere or nowhere. They looked everywhere, but they found it somewhere. No. Here, children, it will come nowhere. Although they looked for the rare flower everywhere, but they found it nowhere. They found it nowhere. So in the second blank, nowhere. Although they looked for the rare flower everywhere, they found it nowhere. Now the sixth one. Dash is here to see you. Someone is here to see you. We are talking about someone. We are talking about someone. So someone is here to see you. The last one is someone. Someone is here to see you. Once again, I'll read the sentences. I didn't see my friend at the gym. In fact, I didn't see anybody there. Please tell the salesman at the door that we don't want to buy anything. Then third, everyone was invited to the party but only a few came. Nobody has the fourth. Nobody has the same book. Fifth, although they looked for the rare flower everywhere, although they looked for the rare flower everywhere, they found it nowhere. They found it nowhere. Because children, although is here, they were looking but they couldn't find it. Now, last one. Someone is here to see you. Someone is here to see you. Now, children, listening exercise will be done when the school reopens after the lockdown. Now, let's start with the creative writing. Now, children, in this, imagine that you are a bee and you are describing how you collect pollen from flowers and drop it on the other places. Write a short paragraph. Be- Begin the paragraph as follows. People are scared of me. Now, two lines are given and we need to start our paragraph with these two lines. People are scared of me because I sting them when they try to hurt me. But they don't know what useful work I do for them. Children, it is very common that whenever we see a bee, we get scared and we try to hit the bee. Either we try to kill it, isn't it? So, why do we try to kill it? Because we know that if it stings, it will be extremely painful. But we don't realize that bees are very important for the environment. Though they are small in size, but then their contribution to the environment is very necessary because they are the ones who help in pollination, and pollination helps the plants or trees to make seeds, and then the seeds they grow into new plants. So if bees are not there, then we will not have plants, new plants will not grow, and then it will survival for everybody, because all of us are dependent on plants, will be difficult. So bees are essential part of the environment and they are instrumental in the growth of the plants. Fruits like apples, oranges and almonds, the trees of these fruits, they grow because of pollination only. And who's responsible? Bees are responsible for pollination. That is the reason they are called pollinators. So children, now we need to imagine ourselves. Just imagine that you are a bee and people are scared of you. हमें सोचना है कि हम एक बी हैं और हमसे लोग डरते हैं, because जब वो हमें मारने की कोशिश करेंगे तो हम अपनी जान बचाने के लिए उनको स्टिंग करेंगे. स्टिंग जानते हैं ना, जब बी आपको डंक मारती है, देन बट दे डोंट नो. अभी हमने भी लेसन नहीं पढ़ा होता तो हमको भी नहीं पता है कि बी कितनी यूजफुल है नेचर के लिए, एनवायरमेंट के लिए, हम सबके सर्वाइवल के लिए. बिकॉज ह्यूमन बींग्स, एनिमल्स, हम सब किस पे डिपेंडेंट है बेटा? प्लांट्स पे डिपेंडेंट है सर्वाइवल के लिए. तो they don't know what useful work I do for them. So, children, now we'll write the paragraph imagining ourselves as a bee. So, we'll start with these two lines only. People are scared of me because I sting them when they try to hurt me. But they don't know what useful work I do for them. Now, we'll continue on our own. I help in pollination. After this, the sentence will be I help in pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from one flower to the other flower. I carry the pollen from one flower to the other. When I sit on a flower to suck its sweet nectar, the pollen stick on my feet and body. Then, when I buzz near another flower or sit on it, the pollen from my body are transferred to that flower. Thus, plants make seeds and many new plants grow away from the parent tree. Though I am small, but I keep the cycle of life turning. Now, this is what a bee wants to describe. And we have imagined ourselves as a bee and we have written this paragraph from the point of view of a bee. तो बेटा आपको इमेजिन करना है कि आप भी हैं और आप कैसे हेल्प करते हैं. So again I am reading. Please listen to me carefully. And I've tried to take in sentences from the answers only, so that easier for you to relate with the lesson and easier for you to learn also and understand the concept. People are scared of me because I sting them when they try to hurt me. But they don't know what useful work I do for them. These two lines are already given, children. So now we have to write on our own, imagining ourselves as a bee. So now we'll start. I help in pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from one flower to the other flower. I carry the pollen from one flower to the other. When I sit on a flower to suck its sweet nectar, the pollen stick on my feet and body. Then, comma, when I buzz near another flower or sit on it, comma, the pollen from my body are transferred to that flower. Thus, 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 plants make seeds and many new plants grow away from the parent tree. Though, THOUGH, though I'm small, but I keep the cycle of life turning. So, children, through this lesson, we have come to know that bee is very important and beneficial for the environment because it helps in pollination, and pollination is responsible for the growth of new plants. और बेटा न्यू प्लांट्स ग्रो करेंगे तो हमारा सर्वाइवल आसान होगा. तो ये लाइफ की जो साइकिल जो टर्न होती है इसका बहुत एसेंशियल पार्ट कौन है बेटा? बी. बी दिखने में एक बहुत स्मॉल क्रीचर है बट it does great work which is extremely beneficial for the environment and for all living beings. So children, once again I'll read this paragraph for you. People, these two lines will be taken from the book itself. People are scared of me because I sting them when they try to hurt me, but they don't know what useful work I do for them. Now we'll continue in this only. Put a full stop and continue. I help in pollination, full stop. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from one flower to the other flower. I carry the pollen from one flower to the other. Full stop. When I sit on a flower to suck, S-U-C-K, suck, its sweet nectar, N-E-C-T-A-R, nectar, comma, the pollen stick on my feet and body. Full stop. Then, comma, When I buzz near another flower or sit on it, the pollen from my body are transferred to that flower. Full stop. Thus, 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 plants make seeds and many new plants grow away from the parent tree. Full stop. Though, THOUGH, though I'm small, but I keep the cycle of life turning. So, children, we have read that bees are very important and beneficial for the environment. And in this lesson, we have read that why do bees make a buzzing sound, and the three reasons for making the buzzing sound are: the first reason, they make a loud buzzing sound when they fly. They make a loud buzzing sound when they fly. They beat their wings up and down. The second reason is they buzz when they carry pollen from one flower to the other flower. Second reason for buzzing is they buzz when they carry pollen from one flower to the other. And the third reason is the buzz is also the sound of the bee breathing, because children, bee, they have got a segmented body, and when the air passes through the segmented body, it makes a buzzing sound. So we have read about the three reasons why bees make a buzzing sound. And children, please, now we have completed the lesson. Please write the word meanings, true, false, question and answers, words opposites, frame sentences, exercises of language structure, exercises of grammarly, and the writing section. That's writing a paragraph, imagining yourself as a bee in your notebook. Children, please complete lesson 4 in your English notebook. I hope now it is clear to you that why do bees buzz. The three reasons what we have read in this lesson, that why do bees make a loud buzzing sound, is: first reason is they make a loud buzzing sound when they fly. Second, they buzz when they carry pollen from one flower to the other. And third is the buzz is also the sound of the bee breathing. So children, that's all for today. Stay at home and be safe.